Hello, and welcome to the Top 10 Crew. In this video, we're going to take a look at the top 10 most dangerous cities in Europe. Now, I'm not saying that all of these cities are bad places to live, but they do have higher than average crime rates, so it's important to be aware of them if you're ever traveling through the region. So sit back and relax as I take you on a tour of some of the most dangerous spots on the continent. Let's get started. Number 10. Athens, Greece. Athens is the capital city of Greece and one of the oldest cities in the world. It was once a center of power and culture, and it still retains much of its old-world charm. Unfortunately, Athens has also become one of the most dangerous cities in the world. The economic crisis that has plagued Greece for years has led to an increase in crime, and the city is now rife with violence and poverty. Many visitors to Athens are warned to be cautious, and tourists are advised not to venture out after dark. While Athens can still be a beautiful and interesting place to visit, it is important to be aware of the dangers that exist there. Number 9. Naples, Italy. Naples is a city in southern Italy that is best known for its pizza and scenic waterfront. However, the city has a dark side as well. For many years, Naples has been plagued by crime, and it currently ranks as one of the most dangerous cities in the world. Drug trafficking, organized crime, and poverty are all major problems in Naples. As a result, the city has a high murder rate and is considered to be one of the most dangerous places in Europe. Tourists are advised to exercise caution when visiting Naples. The city's beautiful beaches and vibrant streets can be misleading, and it is important to be aware of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface. Number 8. Madrid, Spain. Madrid is a dangerous city. It is the capital of Spain and the largest city in the country. The city is full of criminals and gangs. There are also many drug dealers and addicts. The police are corrupt, and they do not help the people. The government is also corrupt. The city is full of poverty, filth, and violence. People are afraid to go out at night. Even during the day, it is not safe. If you go to Madrid, you should be very careful. Number 7. Manchester, England. Manchester, England is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. According to a recent study, it has the highest rate of knife crime and violent crime in the entire country. In addition, Manchester also has a high rate of drug use and poverty. As a result, Manchester is a city that is full of danger and violence. If you are planning on visiting Manchester, it is important to be aware of the risks that are involved. Although Manchester is a beautiful city, it is important to remember that it is also a very dangerous place. Number 6. Birmingham, England. Birmingham, England has been dubbed the most dangerous city in the world. The title is based on a number of factors, including the high rate of violent crime and the number of people living in poverty. In addition, the city has a high rate of drug use and alcohol abuse, which contributes to the violence. Although the city has taken steps to improve safety, such as increasing police presence and installing CCTV cameras, the overall level of crime remains high. As a result, Birmingham residents live in constant fear of becoming victims of crime. In addition to the physical dangers, the city also suffers from a high level of economic inequality. This means that many residents are unable to afford basic necessities, such as food and shelter. As a result, they are forced to live in dangerous neighborhoods where crime is rampant. The combination of physical and economic insecurity makes Birmingham a very dangerous place to live. Number 5. Rotterdam, Netherlands. Rotterdam is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. The city has a long history of violence and crime, and it has one of the highest homicide rates in the world. In addition, Rotterdam is home to a number of gangs and organized criminal groups. These gangs are responsible for a significant amount of the violence and crime in the city. As a result, Rotterdam is a city that is best avoided. Number 4. Istanbul, Turkey. Istanbul is a city of extreme contrasts. It is home to some of the most beautiful architecture and stunning scenery in the world, but it is also one of the most dangerous cities. The crime rate is high, and there is a constant threat of terrorist attacks. Despite these dangers, Istanbul is a popular tourist destination. Visitors are drawn to its fascinating history and culture. They also enjoy its delicious food and hospitable people. But for many visitors, the danger is part of the appeal. They come to Istanbul knowing that they are taking a risk, but they also know that the rewards are worth it. Istanbul may be a dangerous city, but it is also a truly magical place. Number 3. Marseille, France. Marseille is the second largest city in France after Paris and is located on the southeastern coast of the country. It has a long history as a major port city and has been an important site for trade and immigration since its founding by the Greeks in 600 BCE. Marseille is also renowned for its Mediterranean climate, beautiful architecture, and delicious cuisine. However, the city has a dark side as well. It is considered to be one of the most dangerous cities in the world, with a high crime rate and a history of political and ethnic violence. Despite its challenges, Marseille remains an important cultural and economic center in France and is well worth a visit. Number 2. Kyiv, Ukraine. Kyiv, Ukraine has been named the most dangerous city in the world. The city has a high crime rate, and tourists have been known to be targeted by criminals. There have also been reports of violent protests and riots in Kyiv. If you are planning to travel to Kyiv, it is important to be aware of the risks involved. Stay alert and be cautious of your surroundings at all times. Avoid walking alone in unfamiliar or dangerous areas, and keep your valuables safe and out of sight. By taking these precautions, you can help to ensure that your trip to Kyiv is safe and enjoyable. Number 1. Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen is the capital of Denmark and one of the most dangerous cities in the world. In 2019, it was ranked as the second most dangerous city in Europe and the seventh most dangerous city in the world. The city has a high crime rate, and violent crime is a serious problem. In addition, Copenhagen has a large number of gangs and organized crime groups. Drug trafficking is also a major issue in the city. Copenhagen is also home to a large number of refugees and migrants. This has led to tension and conflict in some parts of the city. Despite these challenges, Copenhagen is a beautiful city with a lot to offer visitors. It is home to some of the best museums and galleries in Europe, and its streets are lined with charming cafes and shops. If you are planning a trip to Copenhagen, be sure to take precautions and stay safe. That's all for today. Which one of these cities will you visit in the future? Let us know in the comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to the Top 10 Crew for more informative and amazing videos.